Hello and welcome to Hello and welcome to another episode of BZG's Talking Shit. My name is Barrett Courtney. As always, I am your host. And here, joined with me, is one of my great co-hosts and even better friends. The bisexist from Texas, Henry Montiero. What's up, Henry? How you doing today?
Somebody's poisoned the poison. Somebody's wazdered the poison.
If you don't know what we do here at Talking Shit, one of us brings in a topic of discussion, and then we talk some shit about that topic. And today's topic comes from the bisexist. Henry, what did you want to talk about today?
So, I wanted to talk about, we all have songs that we hate. Just, we can't listen to them.
I'm not being rude here. I'm looking through, trying to find, okay, let's go to artists and then songs. Keep talking, though.
Like, music is one of those things that you never think about how much you think about it until you really think about how much you think about how you think about music.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you may not have like a lot of movies that you hate or a lot of games that you hate. Everyone has songs that they can't stand.
Yeah.
And so that's what I wanted to talk about today, our most hated songs.
Okay.
And I was wondering if you'd like to go first.
Have you thought about this prior to...
I have many songs.
You should start. Because I was trying to think about this for the last 2 days, and it's sort of been hard for me to come up with any. So I'm just going to, while you talk, I'm going to go through my thing.
Okay.
And then I'll listen to you and also scroll through. So
this one is one that I only recently realized, wait a second, I really hate this song. Because before I'd heard it and it was like an offensive pop rock, but I realized I hate this song. Paralyzer by Finger 11. Have you ever heard it before?
No, I don't think I have.
It's a song that goes like dun 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 dun. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I hate that song. I'm not sure what it's like, something about the singer and like how that guitar is played. Something about that song I really hate.
Oh, here's a good one before I forget.
By Slipknot?
Oh, shit. I already forgot. Oh. No, wait. I have it. No, I don't. Shit. No, keep going.
What kind of band was it?
I lost it. I fucking completely forget. It was on the tip of my tongue, and now I just lost it. Keep going, though.
Another one for me is, this was a pop hit of like a decade ago. Lips of an Angel by Hinder.
Oh my god, yes!
I despise that song.
Being a child, a product of Ohio, when that song first came out,
that was all that was played.
I thought it was fucking awesome. But you also have to understand, I'm like a 10-year-old kid living in Ohio.
Hey, honey, why you come is so late.
And being, like the fucking romantic person that I am, I was like, yes. This understands me, man.
This understands, like, Lips of an Angel. I hate that song.
Oh, shit. Yeah, like, I totally forgot about that song.
I was not, like, consciously thinking about music when that song came out. So
What's the, this is a good, like, mid-2000, early 2000 song. You remind me of what I...
Nickelback, How You Remind Me. Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. Fucking awful. I hated that song as a kid.
And then there's Someday by Nickelback that is the exact same.
All of Nickelback.
That's an easy one to go with.
I love how people try to defend Nickelback. Like, it's cool to defend Nickelback. Like, they're a good band, man. They're really not. Like, they're like, if you could think... Like, if you're defending Nickelback, you are the most basic fucking white person I ever have known.
No, you see, Nickelback is like this really emotional kind of music.
And it's not that I hate you, but, like, just understand that you are the most basic...
I don't want you in my life.
Just know that you're terrible, and you're gonna go to hell, and all of this stuff.
Oh, boy, this is...
Fuck, what was the song? I had, like, a train of... Oh, here we go. Shit. Do you ever feel like breaking down? Do you ever feel out of place? Like
Simple Plan.
Yeah, what song is that?
I don't remember the name of it. It's
Let me look it up. I might be able to find it.
But I'll tell you another song I hate that somehow that reminded me of exactly.
Yeah.
So you had a bad day. Right down. that song, and you turn it around. I hate that song.
Do you ever feel like...
Is it Welcome to My Life?
Yes. There you go. Oh my god, that song was fucking awful.
Yeah, Simple Plan is
like... if you need, like, any more stereotypical emo bullshit that's not really emo, like, that's, like, what you do. That's, like, that's, like, pop emo.
Yeah. It's like what people...
Those are, like, just so, like, two very contradicting things.
It's like what people thought Linkin Park was when they just heard Crawling.
Yeah.
And I actually sometimes defend Linkin Park. I cannot defend Simple Plan.
Yeah.
They also did that song, I'm addicted to you. And that Untitled song, which you know as How Could This Happen to Me?
I actually don't know that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Clearly you haven't been on the internet.
Speaking of, like, emo bands...
Good Charlotte.
Good Charlotte. All of Good Charlotte.
Yeah.
All of it.
It's all terrible.
It's all fucking awful.
Some posers and some wannabes.
But also Fall Out Boy was a big part of my childhood. And then...
Their old stuff still holds up.
Their old stuff still holds up. Fully Ado is meh. Like, it's not as terrible as, like, I used to make it out to be. Like, going back to it, like, for the first time in, like, a couple of years, there are, like, 3 or 4 decent songs on that album. And then the rest of it's just, like, whatever, just throwaway bullshit. And then they came back after, like, 4 years.
Yeah, and you loved Save Rock and Roll.
I fucking love that album. Like, I love that shit.
You love it or you loved it?
I love it.
Oh, okay.
My songs, that song is fucking overplayed. It's that song is sort of like American Idiot, where it's like when you first heard it, you're like, yeah, this song is awesome, and then everybody else realized it, and they all played it
constantly
all the time. Like, that song is everywhere.
Yeah.
So for the most part, that album is fucking awesome, except for my songs, Know What You Did in the Dark, and then
It's Courtney, bitch.
It's Courtney, bitch. You killed Kurt Cobain. You did that.
And then after that, they released their true masterpiece. I'll let you take it.
I forget what the fucking album's called.
She's an American Beauty.
American Beauty.
I'm an American Sniper. That's all I can think of when I look at that title.
Yeah, that was them trying to be, like, too, like, cultural referencey. And then they've got, like, the song Uma Thurman. Don't know why it's called fucking Uma Thurman. Like,
they mention her?
They mention her in the chorus, and it's like, what? Out of all of the people, like, why are you singing about Uma Thurman?
I don't know, man.
And, like, that's the one where they have, like, the really bad, like, Munsters fucking theme song playing. It's like, fucking why? Why are you doing this to yourselves, guys? And that's the thing, like, they rushed that album, like, way too much. Sort of like Fully Ado. Like, that's why Fully Ado, I don't think, was as good. Yeah. As it could have been, because they rushed it. And the same thing with this. Like, I think what Fall Out Boy should have really done was come out with Save Rock and Roll, and then that was it. Yeah. They should have just left. They would have ended it on, like, such a perfect high note. They wouldn't have needed to do anything anymore. And the thing I don't understand is, like, people like this new album. Yeah, I don't fucking get it. It's awful. Yeah. It's Centuries garbage. Plays all the time in my store, and it makes me want to fucking jump off a building.
Immortals. The Big Hero 6, why?
Oh my god, yeah, fuck that song.
This is another one for me. More Than Words by Extreme. It's the one that goes like, more than words is all I have. Have you never heard this?
I don't think I've ever heard that song before.
It's terrible. And that... Damn it. I have, like, a list. Or, like, at least, like, I can look...
Yeah, I should have come up with a list. It was just really hard to, like, find, like, think of anything. Oh, here's a good one. Oh. But, yeah, you go first.
Pretty much any Aerosmith ballad. Besides Dream On.
Yeah, Dream On is the only good one.
Who doesn't love Dream On? It gets you ready.
It gets you ready, man.
But then, like, every other ballad...
For that rippin' and the tearin'.
Every other ballad... Like, Steven Tyler does not have a good ballad voice. He's always like... It's
like if Bob Dylan tried to do a ballad.
Well, I mean, he's a folk singer. That's pretty much all ballads.
It was a joke.
But it's like Living on the Edge, Crazy, Crying, Amazing. Those are all the same song. Jaded, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. Those are all god-awful.
A song that I really don't like by a newer band is... And it's so weird because this band, I'm going to just say it, Story So Far.
Yeah.
They have a lot of, like, from what I've seen locally at least, because they're from the Bay Area, they've got a lot of, like, girl fangirls, I would say.
What's this song?
And they, like, the girls that I know that like them are all, like feminism and being able to do, like, what you want and not being, like ashamed to do, like, what you want. And they have a song called Daughters.
Yes.
Which is a huge slut-shaming song. Huge. And, it's not, like, particularly about slut-shaming, but it's like, oh, you're drinking and stuff, and I'm, like, you know...
Straight edge.
I'm straight edge, you know, so, like...
Going by their fans, that's a lie.
Well, no, and it's sort of like, it's like sneakily about slut shaming because like he implies like she's been on her knees all night and all of this stuff. It's like what the fuck was that? Like I know it was like from their earlier career and it's not like their stuff has gotten any better, but that song is just like really sexist.
Yeah. And I've heard people defend it regularly.
Oh yeah, and I don't understand how no one has caught that. Like I'm not crazy in thinking that, right?
No.
Okay.
I listen to that song and I hate it because it makes me angry. Another song I hate is I used to have more of these at a time. Like there was a time where I got angrier at songs easier, but now like I've calmed down a lot from it.
You matured, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like stupid pop songs don't make me angry anymore.
Yeah.
Really stupid like metalcore or stuff like Bring Me the Horizon, that doesn't make me angry.
It's just dumb. You just ignore it.
Yeah, it just registers in like the background of my head is like, this is crappy music. But I'm trying to like there are a few songs that oh yeah, here's one. Like this is by an artist that I like, but I hate the song. Love Game by Lady Gaga. The disco stick song.
See, I'm not like that big of like a
but the thing is,
person, so I don't know that song.
Lady Gaga writes smart songs usually, and this is just like one really long dick joke. So it's always pissed me off in that regard of like you could do a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh, and also fish.
Just fish in general.
I hate fish.
Love you, Dad.
And I hate Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews can go fuck themselves. Not just because of their music, because they're also douchebags.
Yeah, and their music is listened to.
They're the ones that like threw shit on like their fans, right?
Yeah, or like they accidentally dumped it on them off a bridge.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. Also, 311, they suck.
Just like in general. I just remember like you playing that song for me where they sound like they might be giants. It's like, holy fuck, why?
I know.
Why is this happening?
It's funny because one of our friends once took my computer and just started playing 311 on it, no matter how much I asked him to stop.
I think you've told me about that before. Yeah.
That was the worst.
Wait, was it that friend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's awful. Stop it.
I hate Matchbox 20.
I don't think I've ever listened to a song by them.
Well, if you did, you wouldn't realize it because they are the most generic band in history.
Yay.
Yeah, so there's that.
I'm trying to see if there's any songs that like
Jump
I don't like
you.
that are songs that are by some of my favorite artists, you know. I've got so much shit.
I feel like this video is just going to be like awkward silences for like 90% of it.
It's okay. I'll skip between. If there's like one really long pause, I'll just skip
like 3 minutes of us going, Most recent Smashing Pumpkins.
Well, yeah, they've never been the same since
Billy Corgan lost his mind.
Yeah.
After Adore.
Yeah. I think my mom could also attest to that as well.
I miss Smashing Pumpkins being good.
Oh, here's a good one. Here's like a popular one. The Fairly Local by 21 Pilots.
You hate that song?
Plays in the mall all the time.
Oh, no.
I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. That's when you know a band has gotten too popular, when they're playing in Bloomingdale's.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, you guys gotta stop. You guys gotta fucking stop.
And people still hold them like, we're indie.
We're indie. You know, no one else listens to this.
All we listen to is stuff, like, that's the entire Fueled by Ramen label.
Yeah. Stuff
that makes you think you're indie when you're not. Like Front Bottoms. Take that, Front Bottoms fans, all 5 of you that watch this.
Shit.
Wait, we should bring in our special guest. Hey, Seven. Do you want to talk about songs you hate? What'd he say?
I don't want to get too angry. Sorry.
Damn it.
He was my... Oh, here's a couple of covers that I don't like. I think it's the Eagles cover of Mr. Tambourine Man.
That's the Byrds.
The Byrds, okay. Awful. It's an awful cover. And people are like, yeah, it's the best cover. It's better than the original. It has one or maybe two
of the original
verses, and then it's just the rest of the song is just the fucking chorus.
Because, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man.
Oh, and then Cher covered one of Dylan's songs. I forget which one it was.
I mean, is there a, like, 90% of the time...
here's one that sort of ruined My Chemical Romance, was the Na 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 song.
Ah, yes.
What the fuck were they thinking when they made that song?
Hey, you know how we made our best album when we made The Black Parade? Let's just ruin that.
It was a cool guitar riff, and then, like... You know.
Hey, what should we do over this?
Let's just repeat the guitar riff, but
stupid.
They were like listening to All the Small Things while they were writing that song.
I hate All the Small Things. I like Blink-182, but like I've always hated that song because it always just came off to me as like kind of obnoxious.
Yeah.
When all their other songs were like fun obnoxious.
Yeah. Okay.
Like. What's My Age Again is a much better song.
Oh, yeah. Margaret is a better...
singer and everything else.
Composer as well. I say composer lightly.
Than Tom DeLonge music.
Yeah. Something... it came up in my mind. Now I forget it again.
Oh, I've always hated Girl All the Bad Guys Once by Bowling for Soup. Because that's...
I think we can I'll admit that Bowling for Soup was probably a mistake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But that song in particular, because it's just kind of so smarmy about itself. Like Bowling for Soup, you're like a bunch of middle-aged fat guys playing pop punk music. Do you want to make a song making fun of nu metal?
Yeah, I'm just trying to look through, and it's just hard because I really only keep music that I like. A Day to Remember is something that like is weird because during the time I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But now like Downfall of Us All makes me cringe whenever I hear it.
It's like that simplistic riff that like makes you feel like a badass if you learn how to play it.
Exactly.
So like no matter what, if you have a friend who plays guitar and they listen to pop punk, they'll be like, dude, check this out.
Not a song that I hate, but like a line in a song that always like made me feel like, and it was just a sign of the times, was Straight Outta Compton, where it's Ren, and he's like, if you up in the front row, I'ma call you a bitch or a dirty ass hoe. MC Ren is not a good rapper, like, whatsoever.
I love that line, though.
I remember, I forget why we were talking about this, but you said, like, Eazy-E was, like, most likely like the weakest part of NWA. I honestly think it was Ren. I don't think he was good whatsoever.
I think Ice Cube was the best part.
Well, yeah. That's why they were terrible.
He was the only good rapper. And then Dr. Dre was, like, if it was just Ice Cube and Dr. Dre, would that album be any worse?
It'd probably be better, if anything.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, Eazy-E wasn't a good writer. He delivered in a unique way that I personally liked.
Yeah.
His one, like, really good verse. I don't think he's ever done better. Like, off that album was Straight Outta Compton. Like, that intro, like, Straight Outta Compton is a brother that'll smother your mother and make your sister think I love her. Like, that's just such a fucking awesome opening right there.
Yeah, like, and it just makes you go, like, damn, yeah.
But you just, and then you just, like, know that fucking Ice Cube wrote that shit, so you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I actually love that MC Ren line, because whenever I hear it, I imagine, like, someone in the front row being like, like, there's one in the front row being like, MC Ren, I love you. And he just goes up to her and goes, bitch.
Ho.
And then leaves.
There was, I'm trying to, here we go. Brand New. I do not like Okay, I Believe You, but my Tommy Gun don't.
You don't?
I don't like that song.
Why?
I don't know. Because I really love the rest of that album. I really don't like that song for some reason. And here's, like, other ones that, like, Green Day. I think we can agree all three of their last albums are fucking awful.
Yes. The only one even close to decent was Trey.
Yeah, that's because it had, like, 2 pretty good songs on it.
And then Uno is, like, and then Dose is just awful.
Dose
garbage.
Is fucking worst. But anyway, 21st Century Breakdown. I think when I first heard Know Your Enemy, I was like, oh, this is cute.
I hate that song.
Is this part of a demo or something? Like, they're just trying to, like... It's, like, the most, like, uncreative, spewed out bullshit. That whole album is just... I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
I actually went through that album. I listened to it once. And I actually tracked down what every song on it steals from another band. So it's like that song, Know Your Enemy, the drum beat is taken directly from I'm the Resurrection by the Stone Roses. And it's supposed to...
I feel like all music takes away from everything, you know?
Well, yeah. But, like, some of it was really obvious.
Yeah.
Peacemaker sounds like Go-Go Bordello.
Yep.
Last Night on Earth just sounds like a John Lennon ballad.
I hated that song, and they always promoted that song like it was the best one on their album. It was like really, really bad.
21 Guns sounds exactly like...
Oh my god. Like that. Let's talk about 21 Guns and how fucking awful that song is.
It is.
Like, he can't sing in it. He can't hit those notes naturally.
It's him trying to do Wake Me Up When September Ends, but he's already worked out the demons from Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Exactly. And, like, the music video for it is just playing off of, like, trying to recreate that.
Yeah.
And that's, like, something I always was just... Like, that could have been a good song if he didn't try to play so much off of Wake Me Up When September Ends. Because that's the same thing, like, we're getting a little obscure here, is the Wonder Years. And their new album, they're, like, one ballad on the new album. Plays so much off of the ballad from Greatest Generation. It's like, you guys are just trying to recreate something that was originally really good, but now it weakens it because you're trying to recreate it.
Yeah, Wake Me Up When September Ends, I don't like it as much anymore because all the times I tried to do ballads. And then, like, 21 Guns, it sounds exactly like Telephone Line by Electric Light Orchestra and the solo. I haven't thought about them in a while. And the solo is taken from the Full House theme. I remember listening to that for the first time and being like, that's the goddamn Full House theme. It's the Full House theme. Am I wrong?
I would have to listen to it again. I don't know. I haven't listened to that solo in a while.
And then I forget what Viva La Gloria sounds like to me. Sounds like something to me.
Gloria, I am Gloria. I actually liked that song. Or no, it was... I need to look at the track list for...
I like half the songs on that I really enjoy. The other half is garbage.
Let's go into iTunes store here.
Real gaming.
Let's look up Green Day.
Oh, and also for me, just like any hair metal.
Oh yeah, hair metal is dumb.
Yeah, Ricky and I can just agree on that. Hair metal is awful. We'll both talk about how awful it is.
I want you to look up Green Day.
Oh, and here we go. The Beatles.
The Beatles are terrible, man.
I just wanted to say
I'm trying, like, all of With the Beatles is probably, like, With the Beatles is their worst album.
Even All My Loving? Can you hate All My Loving?
No, I don't. But that album is definitely like their worst.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Safety. I farted. I'm sorry.
Mr. Postman.
No, I want you to fucking load 21st Century Breakdown.
Seeing as how I've listened to all of Metal Machine music, I feel like I could probably say that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
The Lou Reed album that's nothing but guitar feedback?
No.
I'm going to make you listen to it now.
I probably do know of it. My dad has probably played it. Oh, here we go. East Jesus Nowhere. I liked East Jesus Nowhere. Because it was a fun song to play on Rock Band 2.
Yes.
It had a good drum track to it.
Green Day Rock Band's the funniest thing in the world to me. Like, hey, how do we follow up this really well-made, beloved game about the most loved band in history? Let's make it about the guys who wrote Longview.
Something that is also very obscure. Sorry for all you people who want me to talk about like main stuff. Just in general, anything that plays on the radio, I personally do not like. That's
except for Lord.
Lord. I am Lord. Lord's fucking awesome, man.
Lord, I am Lord.
But what was that main song by her? Royals? Oh my god. That's another like American Idiot situation where it's such a good song and then everybody realizes it and then they fucking play it up the ass. Obscure thing though, The Hotelier. I didn't listen to their album in time to make it my album of 2014.
Yes.
Right? You and Cameron, our good friend Cameron, constantly told me, listen to this album, you would love it. And then it was like earlier this year where I was like, holy shit, I finally listened to this and it's awesome, I love it. The one song that never fit into the rest of that album, though, was Life and Drag. Because the rest of that album is sort of like this very sad, like he's regretting a lot, and it's more of plays on the emotion of sadness than anger. And Life and Drag is like that one song that I don't feel fits in with the rest of the theme, and it's just fucking like, it's really intense, and like you're allowed to have intense songs, it's fine.
Yeah.
But it just didn't fit with the rest of the album. I really don't like that song because of that. Like they had they were really close to having a perfect album, and that I always felt, brought it down. Do you have any closing thoughts?
I could talk about how 3 Days Grace sucks for a while.
What's the one?
I hate everything about that one, or Animal I Have Become.
Weren't they the one who did Superman?
No, that's 3 Doors Down.
3 Doors
Down. And
that's
called Kryptonite.
Kryptonite.
Will you still call me Superman? And they also did I'm Here Without You.
I don't know if I knew that.
I'm here without you, baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That takes me back. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
It's a good nostalgia trip.
You're in hell now.
I'm in hell now.
Creed. Creed sucks.
My stepdad liked Creed a lot.
Tell your stepdad he's wrong.
I tell him that in my mind every single day, but for other reasons.
I also hate that grunge band Live. You ever heard of them?
Yeah.
I hate them.
Yeah.
I know people who love them, and I'm just like, this whole album sounds like if Stone Temple Pilots fell in a swamp.
Before we go, I do want to do some unpopular opinions here.
Okay.
I don't like It Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, that's my least favorite Nirvana song. Like, why is it 5 minutes long?
Yeah. Oh my god. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like it's that one song that like regular people listen to and they're like, yeah, I'm grunge. I wear Rolling Stones t-shirts and listen to Nirvana.
Rolling Stones isn't grunge, they did
I know,
disco.
but that's what they fucking, that's what they wear. It's like, I wear Rolling Stones shirts from Hot Topic and listen to Nirvana. It's
like, my dad always told me the only song he doesn't like off London Calling is London Calling.
God, yes.
Because he's heard that song so much. It's a good song.
It's alright.
But you get so tired of it. So he always skips when he listens to that album. And I'm the same way with Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Mm.
Like, my favorite song on that album is probably, like, On a Plane or something.
Okay.
Got any more unpopular opinions?
Any more unpopular opinions?
I'll tell you an unpopular opinion. My dad hates Day in the Life.
Really?
Yeah.
That's, like, considered to be one of the best songs of all time.
And it is.
It is.
But
it really
he doesn't
is.
like that song. And I think it's the one of the only good songs. I think it would be Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah, I think it would definitely be in like the top 3. You know,
I've always hated Good Morning, Good Morning.
I really like that one.
I don't know, it just bothers me.
A lot of things seem to bother you.
Yeah,
it's okay though. I'm trying to think. Uptown Funk, I don't like.
Why? Like,
it's
is
one
it
of
just
those
an overplayed thing?
Yeah, it's one of those overplayed things where it's just like, I'm so fucking done with this.
And it sounds like the ABC fall lineup song.
Yeah.
Just like premiering on ABC, Uptown Funk You Up.
Yeah, it's like one of those like Good Morning America things that they fucking play all the time. Jesus Christ. That's something weird that like makes me feel nostalgic is like Good Morning America.
You're weird.
Because that's like something I would watch. Like that's not part of my life anymore. So I have a nostalgic feeling towards that show because that's something we would watch like at my grandparents' house during the holidays when like they were in charge of the TV. So I have a weird relationship with that show.
4 Years Strong, that whole
in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I think the one Just Drive by 4 Years Strong is so mind-numbingly repetitive and dull. And it's like, what the fuck were you guys thinking? Like,
they're a
seriously.
good band, though.
They're a good band, but that song, I was just like, what was going on in your guys' head? I'm trying to think. What are some big hit singles right now?
Some big hit singles.
You would know this more than I.
Yeah, probably, but I've stopped paying attention to pop music because it's kind of gotten, like, really, like, flat in a lot of ways.
Really bad?
Like, half of it seems like it's generated by what's popular on Vine. So you have, like, I don't know, like that Whip Nene song.
That song I fucking hate so much.
Or the first Let Me Hop Out the Motherfucking Porsche. That song.
Are they not the same song? I thought those was the same
no, they're
thing.
actually different songs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's The Weeknd. Kids like them. Kids like The Weeknd.
Danny likes The Weeknd.
Kids are working for The Weeknd. All those lover boys out there. There's a reference for you.
I really don't like 22 by Taylor Swift.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah.
Like, everything before this album by Taylor Swift kind of bothers me. Because it is always kind of, I'm like a home kind of girl. Like,
oh, no. 22 is like that was like a couple years ago, right?
Well, yeah, that was off Red.
Okay, what was the new like hit single that she did?
There was Blank Space, Bad Blood.
Was it Blank Space? No, Shake It Off. There you go.
Yeah, Shake It Off. The one that sounds like a jazz aerobic song.
No, whenever I hear that song, I think of the South Park episode where they're doing the shake it thing. And then it comes on your face when you're done.
Yeah, cooling liquid.
Here's some change for the bus ride home.
I mean, the shake weight's a real thing. That's what made it funny.
Yeah. So that's what I think of whenever I hear the Shake It Off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Here's some money for the bus ride.
So, should we just end there?
Yeah, after you just got jizzed on, yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Talking Shit. What did you think? What are some of the songs that you hate, that you absolutely hate? You can't fucking stand.
Oh, I never talked about I'm Yours by Jason Mraz.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Because you know what? I am not personally gay or lesbian or anything, but I was part of the lesbian community for a while because when my mom came out, she was really into like that community and helping out with drag shows.
Yep. Man, what a drag.
I'm Yours was constantly playing all the time when they're trying to do like I'm Yours for like drag shows and stuff. My mom's ex-girlfriend like proposed to my mom to I'm Yours with a fucking baby bottle pop. That's what I'm thinking of, right? Or no, the ring.
The ring pop.
Yeah, ring pop. I have scars from that fucking song.
I have a very personal story about why I hate that song. Because there was this girl in middle school that I had a crush on for like those 3 straight years. And at our graduation dance, that was the song she slow danced to me with.
Aww.
And so I hate that song now.
It's okay.
Don't touch me.
It was middle school. It shouldn't matter anymore.
The middle school doesn't matter. I'm getting a drink.
Anyway. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much again for watching this episode of Talking Shit. Worst songs that you hate, just leave it in the description below. What do you think about the stuff we talked about? Sorry that if this episode might have been a little slow paced. I've been trying to prepare for this episode. I still couldn't come up with anything until today. So if you liked what we had to say, like that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel for more episodes of Talking Shit.
Also train.
And if you want to keep up to date with what we do at baiazonagamers, you can follow us collectively on Twitter at baiazonagamers. You can find me at bananaluchong, Henry is at henrysaurus, and our tech guy who makes this all possible is at 7morris, but the O in Morris is a 0. You can check in the description below. So thank you one more time for watching this episode of Talking Shit, and until next time, have a great day full of shit talking and...
So you had a bad day, turn around down, take a sad song and turn it around.